Well, I use the credit union to save money and borrow money when I need to.
I use my credit union for all my finances, pay my bills, children's savings, I pay off my loan, and I do my own savings.
My savings are safe in this credit union because of the Financial Services Compensation Scheme.
We own the credit union, it works for us, and we run it ourselves.
The members know that there's a local organisation that cares about them, and they're also members of that credit union and can contribute towards the direction of where that credit union is moving.
A credit union is a financial cooperative owned and controlled by its members and regulated by the Financial Services Authority. There are credit unions all over the country. This one is in Bristol.
We were 5 small credit unions in local communities, and now we've come together to form Bristol Credit Union, which is a lot better and a lot larger. We've grown from just the savings accounts and loans into other services like Child Trust Fund, Christmas savers, and now current accounts as well. And there's no huge overhead, so any profit made goes back to us as members in the form of a dividend.
I honestly didn't think I'd get out of debt until I joined the credit union. It was only when I joined the credit union I realised I could get out of debt and work hard at it, as much as they work hard to help you to get out of the debt. And it just cleared it all, just happened. It was just amazing, just amazing.
I was in debt with store cards, which was charging 30% interest on most of them, which I didn't realise at the time. And a friend recommended me to go to credit union, and which I did. And I spoke to their advisors, and they recommended that I should pay one of the bills off at a time. Plus I could go on saving while paying one bit at a time. And now I'm debt free and I'm still saving.
I'm on benefits and I have all of my benefits going into the credit union. I don't use a bank any longer because I had a bad experience with overdrafts and being charged. I have everything going in and I have everything coming out as well. I can do direct debits and pay by card now that they've brought a card out. I've had several loans from the credit union over the years for various different things, mainly for Christmas presents. I've also saved at the same time, which for me is great because before I joined credit union I never saved a penny in my life. I just couldn't because we didn't have any money. Even if I just put £1 a week away now, I don't notice it's going, and then it builds up over the year, which is really nice. And I pay back the loan repayments at the same time because they're very low.
There are many credit unions run by members in their local communities, but others are based on occupations and where people work. There are credit unions for police officers, bus drivers, even airline pilots. They all understand the particular needs of their own members, and one of the first in Britain was the London Taxi Drivers Credit Union.
I joined the credit union 15 years ago. It was a good way of saving and to provide loans, so eventually I could buy my own taxi, which is what I did. Being self-employed means we're not on a regular wage every week. At busy times of the year, it's easy to put money into the credit union to save up for the quieter times of year when we may need to call on the credit union for its help. Taxi drivers are self-employed businessmen. Credit unions know their members, and it's not always easy for taxi drivers to get loans in the normal ways. It's much easier for us to come to the credit union, save money at a better rate of interest than we can get elsewhere, and to borrow money.
Lewisham Plus Credit Union was originally founded in 1992 within a group of local churches, but it now draws its 3,500 members from anyone living or working in Lewisham and North Bromley.
The credit union is run for the members, by the members, and is headed up by a voluntary committee. One of the benefits of the credit union is that all our savings is safe and is run under the same financial compensation scheme as all the banks and building societies in the UK.
Anytime you come in for the money or you have a problem and then you rush down here, there are always people here to help. Whenever you come to the credit union, you feel like the problem is half solved.
Yeah, the first day I came in, I was talked to sort of very nicely, and was made to feel comfortable and welcome, and made it easier for me to talk about my financial difficulties, as opposed to, say, going into a bank and getting asked sort of direct questions. It was a lot easier to communicate.
I thought it sounded great, but too good to be true, until I needed a loan. And that's when I came to talk to the people here, who were really quite straightforward, told me exactly what I needed to do and how to acquire that kind of lending. And I haven't really looked back since that time. I was always using high interest lenders, was paying huge amounts of money, and I was told in no uncertain terms how I could, instead of giving someone else a bonus for my being such a good payer, that bonus could come to me.
I've been a member now for over 17 years and been involved in lots of different aspects of it, including on the board. We actually believe as a credit union that every individual in Lewisham should come and join us, and by coming and joining us, they participate in the running of their own financial service organisation. Everyone should come and join us. It's our money and it's controlled by us.